So the Kansas City Chiefs are doing it once again. You know, they're shocking the NFL. They're breaking the NFL. I mean, people doubt the Chiefs all the time, right? These are the things that you hear when we're talking about the Kansas City Chiefs. You hear, one-score games, they barely winning, devil magic. Yo, y'all won by a block kick. Yo, y'all won by a doink. These are casuals. And this is what we call casual fans of the NFL. Casual fans of the NFL, meaning people that don't watch football for real. They just go based on what they hear on Twitter, or just trolls, that just want to say the Kansas City Chiefs are frauds, or the Kansas City Chiefs don't deserve none of these wins. Now, these are things that we hear, and honestly, these fans that do say this type of things, they need to get a life. And it's honestly sad. They're sad, and they're mad that a team that's so good could impact their lives in such a, they could impact their lives in such a big way that they put all their life into hating on one team. But the Kansas City Chiefs, they have the haters silenced. They have the haters mad. They are doing what they have to do every week. I mean, Patrick Mahomes has been phenomenal in the second half of the season. You lose Hollywood Brown, you lose Rasheed Rice, you lose Isaiah Pacheco, you have no left tackle. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. What else does Mahomes, literally, how did he get through all of this? How did he get past all this adversity? How did Patrick Mahomes do it? He did it by playing smart. Playing smart. He stopped forcing turnovers. Xavier Worthy has looked very, very good. He's starting to become elite. Hollywood Brown is making plays on barely any snaps. DeAndre Hopkins may look like he's not doing anything, but I promise you he's not getting any snaps right now. Only because, they're just trying to make everybody ready for the playoffs. And now that we're 15-1 and we've clinched the 1 seed, we might rest our starters against the Denver Broncos, which would probably be the smartest option. But, man, this Chiefs team, they found their footing at the perfect time. So we could also go over some playoff scenarios. Obviously, we know the Kansas City Chiefs, they are the 1 seed with that 29-10 victory over the Steelers, where they looked amazing, man. So we do know the Kansas City Chiefs clinched the 1 seed. So if the season ended today, the AFC seeding will be the Chiefs, Bills, Ravens, Texans, Steelers, Chargers, Broncos. But I said if the season ended today, obviously the season doesn't end today. But as a top seed, the Chiefs, they got a bye week in the wild card weekend. Among the remaining teams, division winners play at home. The highest seed play the lowest seed. The second highest play the second lowest, and so on. In the wild card round, the Bills will most likely hold the Broncos unless the Bengals make it over them. Then the Bengals will host the Bills. The Bills will host the Bengals. The Chargers will be on the road against the Ravens, and the Texans will be at home against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, yeah. Basically, the second and third seeds cannot play the Chiefs until the conference championship round. So, if we face the Bills or the Ravens, it will have to be in the AFC championship, which is actually very, very good. I like that part. I like that part. And, yeah, if we look at the probabilities, the Bills have an 82% chance to defeat the Broncos. The Ravens have an 83% chance to beat the Chargers. The Texans have a 51% chance to beat the Steelers. So, I don't know about that one. But if the season ended today, the Texans would be the most likely team to face the Chiefs in Kansas City. But it's most likely the Steelers as well that could face the Chiefs in Kansas City in the divisional. So if you ask me, that's belt to ass. Whoever we face, Texans, blow them out. Steelers will blow them out. Again, that's what I believe. Now, the AFC Championship is obviously what scares me the most, if you want me to be real with you. How could the AFC Championship not scare me the most? I mean, it's a chance we either face the Buffalo Bills, who I'm not scared of, but obviously they're seeking revenge. They're seeking revenge, and they finally want to get one on us in the playoffs. They finally want to make the Super Bowl, so that's something that we have to, obviously look out for. But we could probably end up beating them once again in in the playoffs. Then you got the Baltimore Ravens, who's kind of in the same boat. They want revenge against us. They got Derrick Henry now. They want to make a Super Bowl so bad. Whatever, cool. So if we face any one of those teams in the AFC Championship, it's a chance that, we could lose. But I also believe that based off the experience and us is always having an upper hand on them and Andy Reid always out coaching their coaches, we would definitely beat the Ravens or the Bills once again to make it to the Super Bowl where we hope to win to get that three-peat. That's never been done in the NFL history and cement the Chiefs as a legendary team. Even though they already are, they could go down as the best franchise of all time in NFL history. With the way Patrick Mahomes has played in the second half of the season, that should also scare a lot of people because Patrick Mahomes, he's adjusted to what's been going on around him. And now he's playing like that lights out Patrick Mahomes that we all know. The Kansas City Chiefs, they're in the driver's seat to win another Super Bowl. And the league just have to, they just have to, the league just has to accept it, man. Like the Chiefs, they're in the driver's seat to win the Super Bowl again. And, the playoffs is going to be definitely something interesting. But you get the Chiefs a divisional bye. A wild card bye, and they're automatically in the divisional. And they're going to face a weak team in the second round. That's scary. So that would actually absolutely be scary. And it's really just about beating the Ravens or the Bills again, 2 years in a row, because we're probably more than likely going to see one of them in the AFC Championship. And I don't know, man. It's going to be something very, very... It's going to be something very tough to do, beating those teams twice in a row, especially with the revenge narrative and the way the Ravens has been playing and the way the Bills has been playing. But the way the Chiefs are going to play in the playoffs and the way that they don't show all their, their plays before the playoffs, and just the Kansas City Chiefs just, not showing all their offensive plays and not showing their whole offense. It's scary to not know what the Chiefs even have planned. It might be more planned from this Kansas City Chiefs team. I can see them really showing it in the playoffs. So I can't wait. I'm pumped. As a Chiefs fan, you got to be on a more of like whatever happens thing, because at the end of the day, even if somehow we don't three-peat, which I believe we will, we're still that team that went back-to-back, and we're still one of the best Chiefs teams. Best teams in the NFL. So Pat Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs, they're on the quest for a three-peat. That sounds legendary, and I believe that they're going to get it done, and that's something that they're going to achieve, because Mahomes wants that on his resume. But it's been your boy Chiefs Priority, and I'm out, man. Peace.